Good morning, Vietnam. I was listening some days ago to a French guy, and he said about those after near-death experience, you know, and how the system is just telling you about like a good near-death experience, like you go and you see something like, wow, you know. And they don't tell you about those people who go there and they see horrible stuffs, horrible dark reality, you know, like people, they think they are their family, but they are not, just masquerading as them, like those false reality behind there is false reality, false paradise, and false and artificial hells created by the same stuff that is in this structure. It is here and it is there. There is no separation, because where you go just into a different frequency. Just here, there is no separation between here and there and something. But it's false. It's as false here because of this stuffs that are here, parasite in control. It's the reality. It's like this. It's like you eat maybe some animals or something. It's the same stuff, but on a different levels and different frequencies, and with smarts and manipulating and everything. So I said the system don't tell you about those horrible stories of people getting trapped behind, you know, and then they come back and they are, what the hell is this? So you will see on the stuff that it's good after when you die, it's good. They don't tell you that you can be in the most horrific places between bracket you have never been. They don't tell you this because they want the recycling machine. They want these people to be disconnected from themselves and want to go to the other side, which is, there is no other side. It's the same side. It's here. It's different frequencies in this spectrum of energy, of matter, of consciousness. It's all a sea. It's the same soup. There is no space like somewhere else. It's not somewhere else. Everything is in everything, you know. So basically, you are not going. You are changing frequencies. Yeah, and the business is to like you to, for in your head is to go, like you want to go. You don't want to stay here. You want to go after. So they created false stories, like there is somewhere else. And they split the human being about being the everything, about this will inside of him of being in everything, in all the spectrum, you know. So it's very advanced, I would say, MK Ultra splitting of your own self, you know. It's very advanced. So it has been done on the humans since ions. So this is why it's very, very rooted deep inside, you know, to some general trauma, I think, traumatizing this humanity with this all this violence, all these stories, twisted stories, a lack of real wisdom, lack of real knowledge, you know. It's something too twisted in the humans, you know, and the way they operate, the way they think, you know, the way they feel. There is something disgusting, you know, implemented there. There is nothing really big, nothing powerful, nothing. So it's always running. I'm gonna run from here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna, you know, let this planet rot and go somewhere else. You know, this is apparently the mechanic of the humans. You know. Yeah, but in fact, it's all there. It's all in the just in different frequency, different spectrums, you know. So in the physical density, like we are here, it is very important, because the lesson you get here and the evolution in your consciousness is very, very important. Very important. You cannot do it if you don't have a physical body, because the other side is all mash, like. It's like potato soup, you know. Everything is like this, so you have to have already built something, you know, to manage it, you know. and it's very dark places. And some days ago I had a dream where I fall into these dark places, and me, I don't have the. In me, I destroyed this will to run away. I destroyed it bit by bit, you know, year after year. I destroy it, and when I see something dark, I just jump inside. I want to see what is this, who, and I started seeing those entities. Between brackets, sometimes they are small entities. They just very specialized into some feeling and something, and they just want to play with emotion, play with your mind. It's just like small viruses, you know, viruses like I'm talking computers, you know. So most of them are very small. They can fit on a small floppy disk, you know, of 1.44, you know, the old one. You can maybe the whole code of this entity can stay in one floppy disk. So they are not complicated, but they are specialized and they do stuff, you know. They get hooked to, it's just like a virus. It's the real virus, you know. They hook to something where there is a receptor, and they hook there, you know. So I started like showing my power and everything, but the more I interact with them, the more they were sticky, you know. And I started, where is my power here? And I push them like this, and they change, they morph into something, and they go, and I get exhausted, and I woke up, motherfucker, what is this shit, you know? And then I felt this like vibration, like overwhelmed, like losing the power, losing the fight, you know. And then I said, oh motherfucker, it is fighting which made them alive, you know. It is the energy was to be in their same level of logic, duality with those viruses, these entities, soulless. Those mechanic, maybe it's just mechanic, even created by the thousands of years of the human creating those thoughts and those feelings and those dark reality. So I said, did I lose, or did they win over me? You know, the ego wanted to fight. Then I understood I was me creating that level of interaction, you know. I entered into something, I had the experience, but there is not. If I was into a higher, like another frequency, I will not be in this situation. They might be not existing, you know. But we were in the same stuff. But I entered in resonance with this kind of stuff, you know. It's very good to go there, because what you are doing shows your level of consciousness, you know. So the next day I said, what if I find again this zone where I was, but I don't fight, you know. I just integrate to those frequencies and see what they can. There is, because me, I have the light inside. Why should I fight floppy disk programs, you know? So all this reality, sometimes which it seems very dark, dark and light, duality, you know. But it is a reality. It's vibrational. It's like this. So it's not about. It's not even about fighting. It's about the being getting to a next level while he integrates all the frequencies. So this stuff will be like mosquitoes, you know. They cannot approach this kind of enlightened matter, you know, because the matter is not enlightened. It's full of subconscious, unconscious memories, you know. And when we go there, we are, wow, what the hell is this, you know? But it's not to take all this hell and fight against it. It's about enlightening the matter of us, wiping this unconscious, this subconscious in us, you know, the fears, all these animals eating each other for trillions and trillions of years. Life, when it started, something had to eat something, to be afraid of something, and all this is, those vibrations are encoded in the matter, deep inside. So it's not something that really to fight, but when we go, we explore, we find those words, and it seems very dark, but it's the memory of everything, you know. And the being now, the humans has the potential to change this road. Okay, this road offered life, offered duality, offered experiencing the other, but now we are there. We are individuals. What to do? I don't want to live into this ridiculous situation. What's next to me? What's next step to be? You know, and the B is to the next step to be is to integrate everything, to be a powerful being. You know, so the matter will change. You know, these old memories. We are reaching the end of them because there is people feeling this, what I'm feeling now. So the evolution did its job. You understand? Yeah, it's very important. So I said, they always try to split you from you, so you have to go. You know, but there is no go. Everything is either lighter frequency or deeper frequency in the matter, subconscious, unconscious memories, some very dark reality, which seems like very horrifying, you know, but you have to go and swim inside, play inside, no problem, you know, as you go in the light zone, but not cutting yourself from this or this. You know, the being is integrating, he's integrating all the spectrum, you know. This is the real human, you know, the human that can become something else. Yeah, yeah, this was I hope it is clear enough. Yeah, when it comes to this situation now, that this situation we are living, you know, like it seems like something big, but when you go Second World War, people were okay, no problem, and then bang, Second World War again. Bombing, 60 million killing, concentration camp, like you see people being put in concentration camp, separating the families, you go here, with the complicity of local government, like I think in France they did it, like the National Railway company was used to take people to concentration camp. They just work with the Nazis, you know, is like the government decided to cooperate, you know, with this stuff. Like, so this shit happened, you know, shit happened like this. We are just living it in a more stupid, better way. In a way, it's better because all these robots now, they could be working to put families in the train, you know. They could be monitoring the concentration camp and everything. And now a lot of these robots are smothering themselves with masks in the month of May, you know. And they're gonna get vaccines, and they're gonna maybe get sterilized. So in this time, it's not as bad, you know. Like I was thinking, like it's like you see the Nazi now. They are having masks, and they will be the first one forced to have their needles, you know, the people serving the system, you know, the SS, the small SS, ridiculous of now. They are in closed cars, you know, and breathing their own CO2. And me, I have, just to say, it's good, of course, Corona, we have to protect. I'm sorry, I just forget to put my mask over my nose, you know, for a second, and then down, and then you see the SS killing himself slowly. Isn't this beautiful? It's maybe you know, it's a universal happening, you know, like. For this time, it's like maybe auto cleaning, you know. I always say just the children. I cannot grasp it. I cannot be okay with this. I am trying to find a reason. Like maybe all these kids are NPCs, motherfuckers. Also, who knows? You know, all of them. You know, and the one which are not, they will know how to deal with this situation. I give myself a reason just to deal with how those innocent children are caught into this madness. You know. Maybe they are not innocent, okay? I said this to myself just to make me feel good, you know, but it doesn't work. I said, it's an interesting time where all these little Nazis, little perverts are exposed, which is apparently 85% of the population. I was talking with a friend, she told me she estimated that the normal people are around 15% in the society. People who will not push the Milgram test to the limit till killing the other. You know, they are just 15% apparently. It's crazy, but it's like this. All those this is the problem. So, and in this case, those 85% are maybe destroying themselves. You know, which is a very good stuff. Very good stuff. So it's not time to get. You know, it's big stuff happening. Big stuff. Okay, it was just to blah blah. You know. See you next time.